If you're looking to make money online, YouTube Shorts is one of the best ways to go. And why is that? First off, the barrier entry is very low, meaning you don't need to have any fancy equipment. You could do this all from your phone. A simple idea shot with something like your phone can be done very quickly. But what if I told you we could do it even quicker? And this is by utilizing AI. And you heard that right, AI can completely create a YouTube Shorts channel for you, making it almost an automated channel. And with YouTube's new monetization option for Shorts, it makes it a reliable way to be making money online. And you can do this without needing hundreds or thousands of subscribers as well. Another plus is that in today's time, right now, today, YouTube Shorts are being pushed by YouTube's algorithm. And this means that they get a ton of exposure. A lot of people are going to be viewing these. And a lot of people have shorter attention spans nowadays. And that's, I don't know. I was gonna say that's okay, but I don't know. And the more exposure you get, the more chances you get for monetization methods, whether it be through different affiliate links, ads, or even brand deals. So if you've been sleeping on YouTube Shorts, it is time to wake up. The key here isn't just going to be making random content and filming whatever and hoping it goes viral. The key is really going to lie within the niche that you choose for your channel, which just essentially means what is the topic of your channel? What are you trying to inform or entertain people about? Which is why in this video, I'm going to be going over 10 different YouTube short niches that can get millions of views quickly. If you want to stand out and start getting views, this is where you need to tap in and you need to focus. Let's put our thinking caps on? No. Let's put, I don't know. And within each of these niches, I'm going to be giving you a demo of how exactly you can create a YouTube short in literally just seconds. And I also want to provide some example channels throughout this video as well to prove that these niches can get views and they can do well. And jumping into the first niche, we are going to tap into something that a lot of people love. It is something that is universally loved by so many people, and if you don't love this, then what are you doing? But we are going to be talking about animals, whether it be a dog or a cat or a guinea pig or a hamster or an alligator. Chances are you might like one of these animals and you might stop scrolling when you see a video of an alligator, in my opinion. Whenever I see an alligator, I pause and I watch that video because they are my favorite animals. But something that I've seen a lot of the time within this niche, specifically with AI generated content linked to animals, I've seen a lot of videos where they do something like a megalodon versus a T-Rex. Silly stuff like that, because AI can generate these images, because of course these images of these extinct animals do not exist. And that is just something that I found to be a little bit silly, but here's a different channel that I found called Pink Coconuts, and they have 145,000 subscribers with only 117 videos. And you might be thinking, hey, 117 videos, that's kind of a lot, but when I show you how I'm going to make my YouTube shorts, you're gonna be like, hey, I could make 117 in literally a day if I really put the work in. But here's this channel called Pink Coconuts, and they have your month correlating with your dog, and I'm assuming that's going to be birth month, or your month, your pit bull, your month, your extinct animal. Which sea animal are you? Your month, your gingerbread. That's not even an animal, but it's there. Your month, your Highland cow. So they just give you little AI-generated images correlating with the month that you were born in. Now, these videos would be very, very easy to create, but how exactly do we do something like this? Well, I'm going to head on over to an app that I have called VidAI, and I'm going to open up a new project. And here I'm going to click Faceless Shorts. And what I want to do is I want to do a popular topic, and the topic is going to be animal facts. Simple. That's a good idea. Animal facts video. Let's go. And for my narrator, we can choose from this library of voices, and for the duration, we're going to want to keep it under 60 seconds because when you upload something to YouTube that is under 60 seconds, it automatically uploads as a YouTube short. Little tip there. But for voices, I'm gonna go with Matilda just because I'm loving that Harry Styles song called Matilda recently. And then this is where we can choose from a gallery of images, and we can choose what style do we want our video to be in. Do we want it to be anime? Do we want it to be cinematic? Line drawing. But I'm gonna do natural because I feel like that fits with animals. And that's honestly my favorite AI image to use. And now I'm going to generate the content, and now it's going to make me a video about animal facts. Next, you can choose some background audio and captions and what you want your font color to be. Honestly, I'm going to change it to be pink because I love pink. And now we are going to generate. Now the next niche that I'm going to be getting into is a philosophy niche. And a philosophy niche touches the brain. It gets you thinking. This is where we're going to be covering topics that cover our life and our existence and knowledge and the reality in which we live in. Lucky for us, VidAI also has a prompt where we can make a philosophy video without even having to type in any script. When you're using AI to generate a philosophy video, the good news is we don't have to do any research for philosophy because it comes up with it for us. Here I have a channel pulled up called Be Positive, and they have 168,000 subscribers with only 58 videos. And within their videos, this one's more of a motivational and positivity channel. And while positivity isn't directly related to philosophy, you could say that the psychology of positive thinking is a philosophy. So I don't know, do what you want with that, but there are thousands and thousands of philosophy channels out there. But I thought this one was interesting because they just use stock photos and stock images, and some of these get 3 million views. I mean, look at that. And they're just motivational quotes. Okay, so now our video is done for animal facts. And as you can see, it only took a few seconds, and it's going to read it to us.
Did you know that sloths are excellent swimmers? They can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes underwater. Their long arms and buoyant bodies make them surprising.
So here we just have a video that goes over different animal facts, just like that. Oh, so this is cute. It just made us a video about fun facts with sloths. So if we had an animal channel, perfect. And that only took a few seconds to create. Okay, this is funny. This AI image is funny. I like that. Okay, but now I'm gonna show you how I would create a philosophy video. I would go here and I would go back to the popular topics. Don't worry, we're going to cover prompts and scripts in a second, but we're going to stick with the topics and we're gonna do philosophy. And something that I wanna do is I wanna do a philosophy video in the Michael Mouse voice, which is basically, we're gonna do natural again, and then we are just going to generate the content. Perfect, here we go. The next niche that I have found that has been popular for a very, very long time, and I can't see it ever going out of style because it is something that a lot of people love to do, which is going to be traveling. And you might be thinking, Kayla, how in the world am I going to make a traveling YouTube short if I'm utilizing just AI and I'm not going to these places taking pictures? Well, this is where we could sort of lean into the fact side of traveling. Two different video ideas that I've come up with is you could create a video called How to Budget When You're Traveling. Or you could make a video about the 5 hidden gems that you need to visit when you're traveling to Ireland or when you're traveling to the United Kingdom. And AI can generate these images for you. You don't even have to go, you don't even have to travel. As much as you'd probably love to travel, hey, if you've got the money to go travel, I suggest you go do it. But if you're super interested in traveling, but you don't have the funds quite yet, and you want to get the funds, you could create YouTube shorts about traveling to different places and then build up that money, and then you go travel to those places. And this is a channel that I found with a really interesting take on the travel niche. This channel has 396,000 subscribers, and it says Your Guide to Travel and Adventure. And this is one of the first channels that popped up when I looked up a travel niche for YouTube Shorts, which is kind of funny because it says nature explanation, Amazon spider versus, I'm guessing, this bus? I don't know. Natural beauty, even though it's AI generated. And these videos are getting thousands of views, which is interesting. Look at abandoned train with a snake on it. A lot of these are just broken down vehicles with snakes and millipedes going over them, which is an interesting take, again, on the travel niche. And now our philosophy video is ready, so I'm going to hit play.
Ever wondered what it means to exist? Life is a delicate balance of beauty and fragility. Every choice we make.
I just think this is so funny coming from Mickey Mouse's voice. Every journey is a step. Okay, but now we are going to make a travel YouTube short. And one of my favorite places, well, I've never been there, but one of the places that I really want to visit would be, it's on the top of my list, Ireland. And this is where I'm going to give it a specific prompt because popular topics, as you can see, we have motivational stories, animal facts, fun facts, scary stories, life hacks, philosophy. But I'm going to enter in my own prompt, and I'm going to say, create me a video that shows 3 must-visit places in Ireland. There we go. And we're gonna do Matt's voice because, fun fact, Matt is my brother. Yes, this is his voice in AI. It's kind of funny, right? Okay, and now we are going to generate the content, and my project is being created as we speak. And this is a great niche for those who love to share practical tips when it comes to traveling or would just like to expand their knowledge on the world. Here we have our video on Ireland. Let's see what it created.
Discover the stunning cliffs of Moher where nature's power meets breathtaking beauty. Next, visit the Giant's Causeway, a natural wonder formed by volcanic activity, steeped in myth and legend. Finally, explore the...
And there we go. I honestly hadn't heard of these places, and I was like, is AI just making these up? But no, I looked it up, and these places do in fact exist. So, the more you know. And I'm the one that wants to go to Ireland. You know what? I need to keep making AI videos so I know what the heck I'm doing when I get there. And I will be there. Someday. Not tomorrow, but I'll be there. The next niche is going to be a psychology niche, and this focuses with everything to do with the human brain. Why are people acting the way they are? Why are kids annoying? No, I'm kidding. Why are people acting the way they are? We need to understand human behavior, and this is all within the psychology niche. You could create content that explains psychological theories, common behaviors, or even gives tips to mental well-being and mental wellness tips. This applies to viewers who want to better understand themselves or the people around them, or they want to better themselves. Two different video ideas that I've come up with. One video idea would be the psychology of making friends as an adult. Or you could make a video titled, Why Do We Fear the Unknown? The psychology behind it. And honestly, if you ever need help coming up with a video idea, I would suggest just hopping on over to ChatGPT because it can give you hundreds upon hundreds of video ideas. But this is a channel within the psychology niche, and it has 330,000 subscribers, and it's called Mastering Mind Control for those who want to be a manipulator, I guess. But as you can see, this channel has a bunch of videos that all deal with mind games and mind control. 3 mind game techniques. Use this, #psychology. How to win an argument. How to know if a girl likes you. The power of silence. Always lie to them. That's interesting. See, something like that gets my attention, those negative titles. But I'm going to create my psychology short right now. And I'm gonna say, create me a psychology video about making friends as an adult. And we're gonna do my brother's voice again, and we are going to generate that content. Now, the next niche that I have found is a niche within the scary realm. And honestly, I'm alone right now while I'm filming this video, and I am not going to enjoy talking about this one because at times, every little creak I hear, I'm like, who's there? But scary stories focus on tension, and they play into people's fear and emotions. An example of a channel within this niche would be this channel called Tales from the Dark Side, and they have a bunch of scary little videos. The girl on the train, the trap, wallpaper. Have you guys ever seen what's it called? The Haunting Hour? And there's like this thing that lives in this one kid's wall, and it's called a Clement, and honestly, it scarred me as a kid. If you've never seen it, don't look it up because it was scary. Even though it was made for kids, it was so scary. The Haunting Hour and the doll one, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. We're done looking at this channel. But you could create content that range from different ghost stories to paranormal experiences or even supernatural experiences. Viewers enjoy the thrill and the suspense of a YouTube short compiling a scary story into this short format. And this niche can tap into that fear factor, which at times I love. During Halloween, I love. But when I'm alone and I'm watching a scary movie, see, I could be watching a scary movie with my friends or my family, and I'm like, haha, this is funny. But if I'm watching that same scary movie all alone at night, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, like, I don't want to see it. And oh, this is me with Hereditary. Like, I'll watch Hereditary with my friends, and I'll be like, haha, so silly. But like, I'll get alone and I'll be like, One video idea that you could make could be titled, The Stranger That Knocked on My Door at Midnight. Or you could make a video titled, Creepy Disappearances That You Won't Believe Happened. Alright, now our psychology video is done about making friends as an adult.
Making friends as an adult can feel daunting, but it's essential for our well-being. Start by exploring local spots where like-minded individuals gather. Attend community events.
Alright, so it gives us some tips on how you can make friends as an adult. That's good. Perfect. Next, it is time to make our spooky little story here, and this is one that we can actually use popular topics, I don't know why I said it like that, popular topics, and we can do scary stories, and who's Adam?
People who are crazy enough to
Oh, that's a scary voice. We're gonna do Adam's voice, and we're going to generate this. And now our video, just like that, for scary stories is done.
In the heart of the forest, whispers echoed through the trees, chilling the air. Legend spoke of a door that should never be opened.
You know, it is too late at night for me to be watching this alone.
He overcame. Panic surged as
Yeah, no, immediately no. Immediately no. Xing out of that tab, immediately no. But good scary story reel for a YouTube channel. The next niche taps into curiosity and skepticism because we are going to be talking about conspiracy theories. And I'm sure we all know Shane Dawson, as he's kind of the top of conspiracy theorists on YouTube, in my opinion. This niche is ideal for viewers who love questioning the unknown and questioning reality. For example, is AI going to take over the world? I don't know. But for video ideas, you could create a video titled, "The Mandela Effect. Are we living in a parallel universe?" Or you could talk about, "Did the government fake the moon landing?" All of that type of nonsense. But I already created my conspiracy video, and it's going to be conspiracy about how AI is going to take over the world. And it's kind of ironic because this video was created by AI itself.
Ever wondered if AI will take over our world? This technology is advancing faster than we can imagine. Researchers are pushing boundaries, creating smarter machines every day. But what happens when these machines surpass human intelligence? Will they become our ally?
This is spooky. Actually, Shane Dawson just had a video about this. If you're into conspiracies, go on over to his channel because I'm getting spooked. Or if you really wanted to be crazy, you could create a video about how the earth is flat. And I'm sure a lot of you know that is very true. It's not like I've ever been on an airplane and seen the curvature of the earth. I have. I'm being sarcastic. Anyways, the next niche that we have is a funny story niche, and who doesn't love to get a good laugh? This is where you could share different personal funny stories that happen to yourself, or you could even scroll on Reddit and find other people's funny stories and create a new story inspired off of theirs. Two different video ideas that I came up with would be, one video would be titled, "The Time I Got Caught in a Lie." Maybe this is from personal experience, or you could just use ChatGPT to generate this for you. Or you could create a video titled, "That One Time I Tried Cooking," or you could create a hilarious video about you failing in the kitchen to make something. I mean, I'm sure we've all been there. I mean, at least I have. And into VidAI, I literally just put "make me a funny story," so I'm interested to see what it came up with.
Ever wonder what happens when a dog steals a picnic? One sunny afternoon, a family laid out their feast, unaware of a sneaky pup nearby. This furry thief had a plan: snatch the sandwiches and run. In seconds, the picnic was a disaster.
Also, side note, this just shows that I don't even have to come up with video ideas. I can literally just say, "make me a funny story," and here we go. We didn't even have to use our brain, which is it concerning? Is AI taking over? Honestly, I'm happy that I didn't go to high school when AI was as advanced as it is right now, because I feel like I would be so stupid.
Filled the air. The dog, oblivious, was the star of the show. Who knew stealing could be so delicious? They couldn't help but join the chase.
So cute. This is just about a dog stealing a family's food at a picnic. Cute. The next niche is something that I've been getting into recently, and that is going to be the history niche. Now, this just covers anything that has to do with historical events. History is a great way for sharing these historical events or different fascinating facts about historical figures or even presidents. For example, you could create a video about the catacombs, or you could create a video about why Abraham Lincoln was your favorite president, or you could create a video about the Roman Empire. Whatever you want, you could create a video, or you could just ask VidAI, "Hey, make me a history video," and it can do it. But if you have a specific topic on your mind, like I do, I made a video about Renaissance history because I've been getting into that recently. But before we watch my video that I created, I just wanted to show you an example channel, and this is a channel called History Hideout. And they have 71 videos and 68,000 subscribers. And here we can see Cleopatra, we can see a man we shall not name, we can see another Cleopatra. And I just want to see what their most popular video. Look at 18 million views and crazy facts about Queen Cleopatra. And hey, Abe Lincoln, he's here, and he's looking very majestic. We got George, we got Titanic. I should have done a video about the Queen Mary. I love the Queen Mary. That's my historical hyperfixation. I went on the Queen Mary last summer and it was amazing and I stayed a night and it was so spooky. I have a hate-love relationship with that ship. It is so beautiful, but it is so scary.
Welcome to the Renaissance, a time of rebirth in art and culture. Artists like Michelangelo transformed stone into lifelike masterpieces.
I think I like the Renaissance so much because there's a ride at Epcot in Disney World called Spaceship Earth. I don't know if you guys have ever been on it, but it's an amazing ride and it takes you through history in a little time traveling capsule. And it's one of my favorite rides. It might be one of... Guardians of the Galaxy is my favorite Disney ride, but my second favorite would be Spaceship Earth. Epcot's just my favorite park to begin with. But there's a part of the ride where you go through the Renaissance history and it's just something about that vibe I love. And I'm sure I would not love to live in that vibe, but it's just fascinating all the art that they created within that era. In this video, it covers that. The next niche is going to be one that I'm not very into because it freaks me out, but it is going to be the crime niche. And this is where you could talk about true crime stories or why this murderer acted the way they did. And honestly, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it because I get freaked out. But this is where you could explore some real life cases and experiences. And for VidAI, I'm going to say create me a crime story video. Now this is one that it necessarily doesn't even have to be true, but I'm going to say create me a true crime story. Okay. And we're going to generate content. Honestly, I feel like I can get into like crime stories, but then it gets to a point where I'm just living on edge. Like when the Jeffrey Dahmer show came out on Netflix, oh, I was so paranoid. I did not leave my dorm room at all at the time. I'm excited to see what it comes up with. The next niche is probably going to be one of my favorite niches, and this is going to be a drama niche. And this is where we get to talk about celebrity feuds and different scandals. Drama is all about tension and conflict, and you can really get into this especially within the celebrity world. Two different video ideas that I came up with could be when reality TV shows go too far, and then you could show clips from Keeping Up with the Kardashians or talk about different moments within Keeping Up with the... That's one of the only reality TV shows that I've watched, to be honest, and I never even finished it. Or you could talk about the shocking feud between this person and this person. All right, our video is done for true crime, which is probably going to be too spooky for me.
In a quiet town, a chilling mystery unfolds. A young woman disappears without a trace.
Oh, I
Authorities
already
launch
don't
a
like
frantic
this. I
search, but
already
days
do
turn into
not
weeks
like
with
this.
no leads. Community is on edge.
Who is it? Who is it? Tell me to me, please, Rachel. Show me to me, please.
New evidence surfaces, leading investigators closer to the truth. The case finally heads to trial, and the community watches closely. Justice is served, but the scars remain, reminding us of...
Okay, it's scary. This video just talks about a woman's disappearance, which is spooky. I don't need it. I don't need to be thinking about anybody disappearing. Anyways, let's create our last YouTube short, and it's going to be a drama one, and I'm going to end it with a bang. Now, I could create a video on my favorite celebrity scandal, which is going to be Harry Styles dating, you guessed it, Barack Obama. Now I'm sure a lot of you might have been thinking Taylor Swift, but no, we're going to be talking about Obama. Create me a drama channel video about Harry Styles and Obama's secret romance. Now, honestly, if some of you aren't within the One Direction fandom, you're probably like, what is she talking about? But this is funny. This is funny. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do it in my brother's voice and I'm going to send it to him after this. But honestly, drama videos like this are really fun in my opinion because they're sort of harmless. I mean, they brought up this joke to Harry Styles and he didn't even confirm or deny it. So who knows? What if it's true? What if it's true and this whole time everybody thought it was a joke, but it's not. But it is a joke because Harry Styles, if you guys didn't know, we've been talking recently and we will be getting married. But let's generate this nonsense video and end it with a bang, y'all. I mean, this could also be considered a funny story niche, but this is going to be my celebrity drama channel. My drama channel is just going to revolve around Harry and Obama. And I'm so sorry to my viewers who are not getting the joke. I'm sorry. I'm doing this for me, not for you, okay? That's what the whole channel's about. I'm kidding. Or you could create a more normal video, and you could create a video that has to do with Kim Kardashian wearing Marilyn Monroe's dress and whose dress might she steal next. Honestly, I'm super into the celebrity gossip world, so if you need video ideas, hit me up. Because I've got endless amounts. You could talk about Shane Dawson being canceled. I mean, we talked about the good of him in this video, but no, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm done. Here we go. It already looks beautiful. It's a beautiful summer day for Obama. Oh, I'm wearing my Sabrina Carpenter. I could have done a Sabrina Carpenter why her album is the best.
Did you know there's a rumor swirling about a secret romance between Harry Styles and Barack Obama? It all started when they were spotted together at a charity event, sharing laughter and deep conversations.
Me when I lie? Is that Trump and Obama? Oh, that's cute.
Went wild speculating about their connection and what it could mean. Harry's concerts became a backdrop for their rumored meetings. Whispers of late-night beach strolls and shared sunsets added fuel to the fire. Harry's memes and fan art depicting their supposed love story. Their undeniable chemistry sparked...
Oh my god, look, it's Prince Harry, right? That's somebody? Oh my god, this is low-key terrifying. Oh, this is terrifying. Ooh, something you could also do, one more thing before we go, one more nonsense thing before we go, is we could say, create me a story about how Olivia Rodrigo and Joshua Bassett dated and how she wrote driver's license about him. And I am aware that I just butchered literally everything. You know, sometimes I just type so fast and I just don't even think about spelling, which is probably not great. But here we could do a gameplay video, which is very in. We could do this. Let's do a Minecraft. Yeah, I want a Minecraft video, and it's going to generate it. This is going to be my last example. Also, this is part 2 of just know that there is a baby, in fact, on my computer. Honestly, he's hanging in there. Like, he's a little... I feel like he's about to fall, but it's okay. It's okay. He's there. He's here for a fun time, not a long time. All right, and now we have our drama video.
Did you know Olivia Rodrigo's hit song Driver's License is inspired by her relationship with Joshua Bassett? It all started on the set of High School Musical.
And you know what is funny? I'm both an Olivia Rodrigo fan, a Joshua Bassett fan, and you might be thinking it's funny, even more so, because I'm wearing a Sabrina Carpenter sweatshirt. And if you guys don't know the drama there, then just don't get into it. I've been sucked into it. Just don't. Anyways.
The series. They shared a deep connection, bonding over music.
They talked about the High School Musical. Dude, this AI is good.
They shared a deep connection, bonding over music and their dreams.
On a show called
but as quickly as it began, rumors of a breakup swirled. Olivia poured her heart into songwriting, capturing her emotions in a...
Anyways, that is going to be our example for a drama niche. And I just wanted to create a little YouTube short for each of these niches to show you how easy it is to create YouTube shorts today with the use of AI. It literally can be done in just a few seconds. So come on, you guys, hop on the train, hop on the train. We talked about all things to do with YouTube Shorts within this video, but if you're interested in making money on YouTube without actually having to make videos, hey, what's better than making YouTube Shorts? Making money on YouTube without even making videos. Make sure to click on this video right here. There's a ton of value within it, and it applies a lot of the same principles when you're starting your own YouTube Shorts channel. This just talks about how to create your YouTube channel and how to get started on that journey of making money today. So make sure to check it out, and we'll see you guys there.